Stop trying to chase God's acceptance. I know you've heard it a million times, but sometimes it's not about learning something new. Sometimes you just gotta hear the same thing again. Stop trying to chase his acceptance. God's acceptance isn't something that can be earned. Sometimes we fall into the trap of thinking God's just like a person, right? The same way you have to do things to earn others' acceptance, we think we have to like do the same thing for God. When we think in that way, we just completely forget our relationship with him. God goes by many names. Goes by King of Kings, Lord of Hosts, the great I am, but honestly, one of my favorite names he goes by is simply Father. And that name has so much value for us. Because think about it. Say you just have a kid, right? You're a brand new parent and they're just sitting in front of you. Before they know how to talk, before they could even eat their own food or grow up and get a job or become successful, you already love them. And you know why? Because they're your kid, they're your son. Just off of that identity alone, you're going to be pleased just by looking at them. When Jesus was getting baptized by John the Baptist, a voice from the clouds came over them and said, "This is my son in whom I'm well pleased." Well pleased before the miracles, before healing the sick, before stopping the storms, walking on water, well pleased before conquering the grave. Before Jesus did anything, he had not only the Father's approval, the Father was well pleased with him. And thanks be to Jesus that we're on that same boat now. We are adopted sons of God. And what that means is that we don't have to chase his approval. He's already well pleased with us just because we're his children. We don't work to please the Lord. We work because we please him. And that kind of understanding allows us to stand firm in our relationship even when we're not doing the best. If we don't have the understanding that we already please him, then it's just based on whatever we do that day. If we have a good day, then we're feeling close with God. And if we have a bad day, we feel distant from him. So walk in confidence. Whether you have your best day ever or your worst, God already accepts you and he's pleased with you. God bless.